Yeah, whenever you're ready.
I mean, I'm live, but I'm walking over to the monitor.
I don't know what you said. Yeah.
You cool? I said I'm just going to my car.
Getting money on.
The facts. I ain't gonna lie. He got on some bullshit.
Yeah, you been on me. Hold on now, big homie.
No, I think he was talking about my player.
Let me see. 'Cause I can't see what that's saying. Oh, see.
Look at the swag, bro. That joint trash.
Yo, tell Slick stop. Man, stop hiding, dog. Get on the game.
Do he play 2K? I mean, he played. I know he played ball real life.
I don't know if he played the game, bro. I feel like he do, but
Yeah, because if he do, I mean, shit. Easiest way for us to get him on the episode, man.
yeah, I heard Cuz scary though.
Scary.
Sometimes you gotta gaslight people in the I mean,
Yeah,
doing what you want
that's
them to
true.
do.
That's true.
That's cheese, dog. Player really, he just airball. I play really 2010 Prime, man. Nah, I do think he played a game though, but I don't know if it's 2K.
Yeah, he
He
might be
might
a
be one
Call
of
of
them,
Duty type boy.
yeah, or story playing type boys, man. Red Dead Redemption and all that. Yeah. Hey, um, shit, I could do the intro if you would like.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Bully Ball Podcast episode. He said, I was getting the game on the next chat, but not gonna lie, the gaslighting is working well. Yeah, bro, you supposed to be on here, man. You supposed to be on stream with us like 6 years ago. And we
Facts.
only been streaming for what, 3 now?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we coming up on year 3.
facts.
Is this all right? Let me finish the opening, John, and then we can talk about that. But welcome back to the Bully Ball Podcast, episode 150. Um, it's your humble, gracious, and wave having co-host. Uh, and man, it's your man Jazz.
And it's Coach Pop here, man. We're here for another week.
Yeah, he ain't want to tell y'all what he had, man. Don't you? You got a body now, don't you?
Well, only on this player. Well, only with this mannequin on.
No, I'm talking about in real life, bro.
Oh yeah, facts, facts.
um, but yeah, man, we are back. Yeah, we trying to gaslight people, man, and to getting on stream with us. All you gotta do is call somebody a bum, bro. They don't get on stream with you.
Facts, facts.
Um, But yeah, I want to ask you a question because
What's
I
up?
seen some news earlier, and it really caught my eye. Did you know Nikola Topic of the Oklahoma City Thunder is going through cancer treatments?
Oh yeah, for the nuts. Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, I seen it today and said, wait, huh? They said, yeah, cuz got testicular cancer. I said, damn.
Yeah, prayers going out to him specifically for whatever he got going on. You
It's
feel me?
something going on, man. Cause and I'm gonna give you the heads up, Jay. I got a holiday drink with me on stream. So if I start cutting a little bit too much, it could be that.
I
But
understand. Well,
it's something
got you.
going on. You said what?
No, I said I'm following you. I'm listening.
Listen, man, it's something going on stream. I mean on in the NBA. It's players that they saying is rumored to have that Magic Johnson. I
Okay,
don't know,
okay,
man.
okay. Following you. Where you
The
going with this?
testicular cancer, that's nothing to joke around about. That's serious, man. Hopefully he get better.
Right.
That's a that's a more treatable one. So, prayers up to him. But yeah, man, the NBA just it been weird. Like, a lot of weird stuff going on. I don't know, bro. This the best era, I guess, of basketball. Like, could you imagine finding out 6 months later that like Magic Johnson had what he had? Because it wasn't really no one Twitter, one TikTok, Instagram, none of that back then. Like, this is probably the best era to live in for like, I mean, for media, but like for sports media in general. Like,
I think I think the craziest thing about it is a lot of things were spread, like news were spread, but you didn't have that sense that just your business was being spread out all over the world. So
yeah,
being Magic Johnson, there's a time in his life where shoot, he might go somewhere and they don't know.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, could you imagine you being one of the last people to find out that Terry Rozier was sports betting and you just put your crib on him?
Right.
Like, could you imagine the type of anguish somebody like that would be living in? Like, dang, man, I just put the house on Terry to have a dime tonight. And then you find
Right.
out they got Terry, man, he's sports betting. That would have to be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Or even finding out that Kobe scored 81. Like, if you had to find that out like 5 days later and you took him under that day, like, all right. But yeah, trying to think where we should start at. Oh, jeez. Um, we could start with the Christmas Day games.
Yo, if I'm being honest, I ain't even watched Christmas games, bro.
Mm, tripping, bro. That's some of the best basketball that's played all year.
I feel like, wait, did Brian
Um,
play on Christmas? Because I'm pretty sure he did, right?
yeah, he did.
Who'd they play?
They got they played the Rockets. They got smacked by the Rockets.
Oh, okay.
So the Christmas slate this year was um Oklahoma City and the Spurs played. They played in the second game. The first game was Cavs and Knicks. The Knicks wound up beating the Cavs in the Garden. The Spurs beat Oklahoma City. I'm trying to think who played after that. I think after that would have been Warriors and Dallas, and then it was Lakers Rockets, and I think the last game was Nuggets and Timberwolves, where Anthony Edwards got ejected, and I'm trying to think.
Wait,
Yeah,
he got
Anthony Edwards
ejected.
got ejected.
Didn't Chris Finch get ejected not too long ago?
Yeah. Yep. Um, the refs not playing, bro. They not. Nobody not talking to the refs crazy. Um, Actually, no. Forget the Christmas Day games, bro. It's something else we need to talk about.
What's that?
It's a few other things we need to talk about. Nikola Jokic's um most recent game, or not most recent, but Nikola Jokic's 15, 15, and 55 game. That is something we need to talk about.
I need to go back and watch that. I missed out.
So it happened, I think, the game after Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. Give me a second. 55, 15, 15. Jokic. All right, so no, this was on Christmas Day. All right, cool,
Oh, he did it on
bro.
Christmas. That's actually really tough.
Jokic, he be hooping, bro.
Reed.
They saying he's one of the first players to do that. I thought he was the second player to do that though. Um, I could have swore James Harden had like a 60 point or something like that, but maybe it's the specific stats. But yeah, Jokic went 55, 15, and 15. Yo, that boy be hooping.
Nah, he really do be hooping, man. That's kind of crazy. Like people forget he could turn it on for real. Like,
No, seriously. Um, and he be doing his like efficiently too. Like that'd be the crazy thing. Like it don't be like an inefficient amount of points. Like he really be going crazy.
yeah, what
Oh,
was his efficiency for that night?
give me 1 second. Nuggets. So currently they're down, but they're playing the Heat right now. So on that night he went 56, 15 to 15. He shot he shot 15 of 21. He was 4 of 6 from the 3 point line.
Oh, that's pretty efficient.
He went 22 of 23 free throws.
Uh,
And the crazy thing is, they barely won. They only won by 4 points.
how many turnovers?
He had five.
Okay, okay.
But that's three turnovers to, I mean, that's 3 assists to 1 turnovers. That's a pretty good ratio.
Yeah, that's true. That is yeah, great ratio
And it's
actually.
crazy because he outshadowed a great game by Jamal Murray with 35, 2 rebounds, 10 assists. Oh my gosh, Jamal Murray was horrendous. Excuse me. He shot 12 of 32, but he was 9 of 18 from from the 3 point line. So he shot 50% from the three, but he shot 37% from the field. Oh my gosh, with 4 turnovers. It ain't that bad. Yeah. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. And I guess you kind of gotta ask this: is Jokic the best player in the league right now? Are you taking him as the best player
Yeah, yeah, I would, cause
over Shea?
I don't think that Shea is the best player only because it like I don't know. Jokic got the passing game down, very efficient.
I mean, I believe Shea could be a pretty good passer if he wanted to.
I think so too, but I think it would put much more stress on other players, eh, it may take some time to adjust.
I see what you're saying. I mean, so this is this is my thought process with the Shea versus Jokic versus Luka, all of those type of guys. I think when you look at Jokic, right, he's not this 56, 15, and 15 wasn't like him just dominated. It was more like he had to do it. So my question is, have we ever seen Jokic with a even though Jamal Murray plays at an all-star level, have we ever seen Jokic with an all-star level teammate? Like
Uh,
everybody we everybody we've seen him with, he's never played with another all-star. Like ever.
so Jamal Murray doesn't count, right?
No. He's never been selected as an all-star. Now this year he'll probably be one, maybe as a replacement, but he's never played with another like how Brown played with Kyrie and Kyrie was an all-star that year. Like Jokic has never played with another all-star caliber player.
Yeah,
I
wait.
mean
So
another
the year they won the championship, Jamal Murray. Oh, so wait, Jamal Murray has no
yeah, he's never
All-Star
an all-star.
selections. Wow.
Yeah. No,
That's
Slick Jamal Murray has never been an all-star.
that's what I'm thinking. Slick was that's the first thing that came to mind. Their championship season, he was hooping.
Mm-mm. He's never been selected as an all-star. I'll look it up for y'all, but all-star. All right. This is straight from Google. Jamal Murray has never been an all-star, but he's having a career best season in 2024-2025, making a strong case for his first selection due to excellent scoring, efficiency, and leadership. He's never been an all-star.
Wow.
Now he's been really good. Like he remind me of like CJ McCollum, where you would think like yo CJ has been an all-star before, but no, CJ has never. And that's the same with Jamal Murray. Um, so I make my point of Jokic has never played with another All. So
Wow.
is he doing this because is he playing like this because of a lack of teammates? With maybe Shea doesn't have to play like this, or like Luka doesn't have to play like that because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like even Luka and I'm trying to think. Even Luka and Dallas played with All Stars. You know, he was with came in the league. He was with Dirk. I mean, Dirk wasn't that year, but he was with Dirk, and then he played with
I be forgetting he played with
oh,
Dirk.
bad shot. He played with Dirk, and then he played with Kristaps. Kristaps wasn't an All Star that year, but he had previously made the All Star game, and then he gets Kyrie, and you know what I'm saying. So same thing with Brown. Like Brown has played with All Stars, but we've never seen Jokic play with an All Star. Oh,
Because he is the All-Star, so I guess it's kind of like he's been in crazy spaces, but they've kind of also made him play with that type of franchise where they're expecting him to just be without an
right.
All-Star.
I mean, I don't think so though. Like I could honestly see and say any other. There's so oh my god, that's a terrible shot. There's so many other guys that you could probably pair with Jokic and it works. Like it's just a matter of do they want to go out and get the guys? Like would they go get? Um, I mean they could have went and got Kevin Durant. Like now, did they have the pieces for him? Probably not. But
He
again,
said, I think him
I
in
think
front of
Jokic's
CP3 would
game
have been
pairs with.
crazy.
Oh yeah, for sure. Good block. No, him and Prime CP3 definitely would have went crazy. But I think that's a better version of him and Jam. Actually, I think the reason why him and Jamal Murray work so well is because Murray don't got to do nothing but be a scorer.
Right, right. Which at times he still may struggle, but he is pretty efficient.
Uh, yeah, no facts. See, we should have played like horse or something.
All right, bet.
Yeah, good turnaround jumper. But yeah, no, I think he probably, to me, he's probably the easiest superstar to pair another superstar with. Like, because he's so good at facilitating for others. Oh, that should have been good. He's so good at facilitating for others. It's just like, all right, well, um, you
I
could
feel
really
like
play him with
honestly
anybody.
having Jamal Murray on your team at this point in a career is probably like having like I don't know, it's like a certain type of veteran. I'm not saying he's bad or nothing like that, but
Uh,
I don't know. Maybe I gotta relook at the stats first before I come to my conclusion that like Jamal Murray is like a live with or without type of player. He's not like a
all right, so I wouldn't say that. I would probably say like with Jamal Murray on your team, right? Like he's a do or die type of guy. Like one thing about Jamal Murray is you got to live with his shots. What? How you get that bucket? You got to either live with his shots or live without his shots. Like,
right.
what? He did a regular layup. You got to live with his shots to live without him. Like, he gonna make some shots and he gonna do some stuff and you gonna be like, oh snaps, Jamal Murray is tough. And then he gonna do some stuff where you gonna be like, damn, we need to really go get another option.
Right.
Um, but yeah, no, I honestly believe that you could put him name me a superstar in the modern era, like, and tell me if they wouldn't work together.
Wait, say it again.
I said, yeah, you can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, yeah. I don't know what just happened, but I'm saying name me a superstar in the modern era, and tell me if Nikola Jokic couldn't play with him. Oh, and I'll tell you if Nikola Jokic couldn't play with him. That's what I meant to say.
Let's see, a modern player. What would you
Because I'm
consider
looking
a
at
modern player? Huh?
no, I'm saying a superstar. So like LeBron, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George.
Um, honestly, Slick said Ant Man. I can't think of anybody. I feel like he played with anybody.
Exactly. I think the thing that makes him so good is that he can really affect the game in so many ways without truly having the ball in his hands, trying to create. Like he's just a natural creator. So like a guy like Luca, a guy like Bron, shit, even Chris Paul, those guys gotta have the ball in their hands to actually create for others. He
Right.
draws so much gravity that once he catch the ball, he already know where it's going. So a guy like Jamal Murray looked 10 times better um because Jokic is already taking the pressure off him, and when he cooking, it's like Jokic don't gotta have the ball in his hands.
That's true. That's true.
What? Yeah, I mentioned my career is already a me on there.
Okay. This ain't you on the court.
Hey, I'm looking at him. No, that's not me, bro. It's a
Wait,
doppelganger.
What, yo? Boy doing spin moves and all types of shit.
Yeah, bro. I just seen him. He just did a spin layup.
Yeah,
Who you
I thought that was you, bro.
think he is, man?
Bro, say, I'm
I'm
watching you
watching
play.
y'all. You just did your spin layup, and then he got the ball.
Yeah, bro. Fucking
And he just
box.
shot a corner three. Who do you think he is?
This is crazy.
Oh, that's nasty. Yeah, 2K playing around. But no, I honestly truly think that like he could play with anybody. I think him and Ant Man would be freaking dangerous. Like
Yeah, I think he would be good no matter who he would
it
have
would
played with.
definitely be insane to watch him and Ant Man dominate people for sure. Um, moving on from Nikola Jokic though, um, it's a guy that we honestly should talk about, and I feel like we really should talk. They was trying to kick him out the league for a little minute,
Ja?
or they was trying to say that he wouldn't be able to play in the league. Nah, we should talk about him too, but I was more so talking about Russell Westbrook.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Russell Westbrook has now passed Magic Johnson as on the all-time assists, John, and he is not far from I think being like being in like Magic. Uh, uh, hold up, or it's either like seventh or fifth. It's one of the two. Assist leaders NBA. All right, let's see. See how old the ESPN
Rush
one
should be
is.
top 20 in score, right? Or is he top
I don't
25?
think so. Right now, I think so. I think he's top 25. So right now, Russell Westbrook is number 7. Before the end of this season is over, I had did the numbers because I was genuinely like I genuinely wondered. So before this season is over, if Russell Westbrook averages, and I think they played just under 40 games so far, probably played about like 35. Right now, Russell Westbrook is 7th with 10,153. Right in front of him is Mark Jackson with 10,334. And right in front of him is Steve Nash in 5th with 10,335. The numbers are if Russell Westbrook plays 40 games and averages 7 assists, actually, if he plays 40 games and averages 5 assists, he will pass both of those guys. So he needs another 200 assists to be fifth all time.
Okay, okay, yeah, no, Russ is hooping.
Yeah. Um. Honestly, that's to me that's super impressive. It's another name. Nah, he's not. He's not even close. I was about to say it's another name that's kind of coming up there, but that's James Harden. James Harden is, but he not really close. Um, James Harden did enter number 10 in scoring though. He gonna pass Shaq before this year is over. Oh, my fault.
Okay,
Russ is 17th in points.
that's what I thought. I thought he was also top 15 in rebound or top 25 in rebounds. I thought he was also
Um,
top 25 in assist or top 15 in assists.
yeah, so he's number 7 in assists. Before this year is over, he will be close to, if not number, yeah, close to, if not number 14. Oh, yeah, no. He'll be number 14 before this year is over in points. He's at 26,672. Hakeem Olajuwon is, and he's in 17 with that. Hakeem Olajuwon is 14th with 26,946. So he's about 300 away from, well, about 250 away from Hakeem and scoring. So he'll be up there before this year is over. Um, no, bro, he's definitely not up there with rebounding though.
Um,
Like rebound, he probably in like the top 100 for rebound. Well, the top 50
okay, okay. I
for rebounding.
thought he was in a better
Because
spot than
Bron
that.
is number 25 with 11,800. Nah, honestly though, Bron probably could end this year top. Bron probably could end this year like
Brown should be
top
top 15 in every
20 in
category.
rebounding. No, for sure. Well, top 15 is nah. He kind of far from top 15, bro. He got 11,800 to crack the top 15. He would need 13,100 rebounds.
Well,
So
then,
that's him
excuse
playing at
me,
least like another.
he should definitely be top 25. Then he should be number 24 on the top 25 list.
Who?
LeBron.
Well, he is number 25 for rebounding.
Okay.
So he first for points. He's like third for no. He's first for points. He's
Fourth for
fourth
assists.
for fourth for assists,
Right, right.
and he's 25th for rebounder.
Got you.
Yeah. Honestly though, he could probably pass Jason Kidd and be third all time in assists. He need about like 500. He probably could catch him.
I got him down for it.
Um, yeah, no, it's Brian. He got a little ways to go. It's funny that a lot of our favorite players now are reaching crazy feats and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh, Jokic exited the game early today.
Uh,
Um, are you trying to play rec?
yeah, we can run right.
All right, you probably gotta. I probably just gotta go with you. But yeah, no, honestly though, I think it's a lot of categories where like records is not safe. Like you look at stuff like assists, steals, and all of that type of stuff. Like it's like, wait, hold up. All of our favorite players that we grew up watching are like definitely gonna be taking a lot of records. Oh, you gotta add me back to your crew. I mean, add me back to your squad. What's your best?
Yeah, man. I think honestly, just on a random note, I think Kevin Durant could crack the top five in scoring. And if he decided to have this longevity run as LeBron, he could become the top three, if you ask me. Like, how old is Kevin Durant right now?
Um,
I think, what,
he's about
38,
like
37,
37. I don't
37.
I don't see I don't see it for KD. Um, Not because I don't think he's good enough to get there. Because if KD said he wanted to play, a team is picking him up. I just don't see him wanting to play for that long. Um, because what would he need to crack the top? You said top three.
Yeah. So, um, oh, my phone died. I can't even pull up.
I got you. Give me 2 seconds. I'll look it up. Because I know it's Brian. Is it Brian Kareem? It's not cool. I think it's Brian Kareem, then Carl Malone,
Yeah.
if I'm not
Brian
mistaken.
Kareem, Karl Malone,
Then cool
Cole, Mike.
Dirk. Is Dirk over Mike? It might have been. Might have passed him. Let's see. Points. All right, so no, Dirk is under. Mike Dirk is 6th. Wilt Chamberlain is 7th. Durant is 8th. All right, so for KD to be in the top 3, he need about he need about like close to 6,000 points.
which isn't a lot if you think about it.
It's not, but like all right, so KD still got this whole half a season left, right? So let's say he end this season at, let's be generous and give him an additional 1,500, right?
Hmm.
So an additional 1,500 will leave him at 3,275.
Where does that put him at on the list?
So with 3,275, he would be, he'd be 4th in scoring. Right now, he is 1,000 away from MJ.
Okay.
So for sure, he's going to catch Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. That's for sure. Him catching Karl Malone, depending on how long he played for, like I guess that's where it get tricky.
Right, right, right. So Kevin Durant is 32,000. Wait, Kobe has 30. Hold on.
Yeah, so Kobe has 33,643. So just call it 33,700. He could catch Kobe as well,
Yeah, I think he's gonna catch Kobe
but
for
I
sure.
but I think catching Karl Malone, that's basically 30. He got to have 37,000 points to catch Karl Malone. He like 6,000. Nah, he 5,000. Let's just say 5,700 points away. So if he play for like another 3 seasons, yeah, he'll catch him. Um, I mean, if he play for another 4 or 5 seasons, he'll for sure catch Karl Malone. I'm at Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's not catching LeBron though. That's LeBron
Yeah,
got
no, no, no. I
another
definitely don't think KD's gonna catch
11,000
LeBron.
points more than him.
Right. I
Like,
think that when it's all said and done, if KD plays 3 or 4 more years, I think it'll be Kobe. I mean, excuse me, it'll be. I don't know why I said Kobe. He'll be LeBron, KD, Kareem.
right.
That's that's my realistic take for 3 years, 4 years from now. Kevin Durant retires, and we got Kevin Durant at number 2 all time scoring.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I think when it's all said and done though, he'll definitely make some noise. Um it sucks because, and I feel like I always feel like this when we talk about like all-time scoring, because
What's that?
obviously that was a thing that Kobe Bryant was great at, is the fact that he had to sit where players like Bron, KD, um I won't use James Harden, but like Shaq, MJ, like all of the guys that Kobe is surrounded by got to come into the league and play immediately. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. And Kobe first couple years, he wasn't playing the way that those type of guys was playing. So his numbers kind of reflect that, which I feel that's asked for, because I honestly think if his career doesn't end the way it ended and he got to play those first 2 years, if he even got to play, yeah, the first 2, 3 years he got to play 30 minutes a night or 28 minutes a night, 27 minutes a night, he would have definitely caught Kareem.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, but he didn't really get the chance to catch Kareem, which was, eh, I mean, I guess everybody is dealt whatever cards they dealt, but I honestly think he could have caught Kareem. He for sure could have caught Karl Malone.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think that honestly, um, just from what I think about Kobe, I think for real, in his mind, all he had to do was pass Mike. Once he passed Mike, he was just like, I'm over it. Like,
No, seriously. But see,
I don't
why
gotta
stop
prove
there?
myself. He didn't have to
Why
prove
stop
himself
at?
to beat LeBron.
Yeah, I get that. But I also think that like that could have been instead of Kobe being 4 right now, he could have really cemented himself at 2.
True,
Knowing that
that's true.
LeBron was coming, it's like all right. Um, who was you throwing that to?
I don't know. I lagged. I threw that John anyway.
But yeah, that's my only take about the all time scoring thing. It's like, yo, I think this cemented itself so much higher. What, bro? Um, Slick said I remember when KD came into the league. Yeah,
That oh 06,
yeah, that was the time.
07?
Yeah, yeah, KD was 2007 because LaMarcus Aldridge was 2006.
So, question: do you think that KD never having any injuries, do you think he could have caught LeBron?
You say KD?
Yeah, no injuries.
No, KD sat out what? 1 year?
I
No, he
only
sat out
remember
2.
1 year.
No, no, no.
Oh,
He sat
Slick
out 2
said,
years.
yeah.
He sat out 2 years. But I think, all right, let's even say that. Well, no, yeah. Actually, Slick might be right. You got to think, the year KD set out, that was one of, if not one of the years close to his MVP year. And then he set out the year, his first Nets year, which KD was still in he was still in his bag during that Nets time. Um, yeah, I definitely there's some validity to that. I can't even lie. I was ready to write it off and say no, but it's KD. Like the year he set out, or did he sit
Herb
out a
never
full
had a
year?
major injury. That almost feels unheard of these days. Yeah, that's true.
I'm trying to think. Did he sit out a full year as a Oklahoma City Thunder player? I know he missed some time one of them years, but I can't remember if he sat out a full year. I know he missed time when he came back from with the Warriors.
Yeah, I just
Um,
remember him missing some time for the Achilles. Um, I can't remember where.
but
I
then,
don't even remember where he was at. He said if he stayed with
I
the
mean,
Warriors, he might be on his heels even with the injuries. I agree. I agree. He stayed on the Warriors. He might have.
nah. On the Warriors, I don't think so. That was more of like a him getting him scoring like efficient, tough buckets. Ugh. But then again, who knows? Because as a Warrior, he definitely averaged like 26, 27, like something like that.
Yeah, I think basketball would have been fun for them after some point. I don't know. Maybe they enjoy playing like that and being like the most unstoppable player we've ever seen.
Yeah. Um. Yo, something to talk about, man. because we was on stream last week with Quill and Kev, and we talked about it. How I think Quill brought up the fact that um, the OKC versus Golden State thing, and now when you kind of look at it, OKC lost to the Spurs twice now.
Yeah, man. I think that's kind of what made me draw back my opinion is because Golden State that year would have never lost to a team three times. They would have
Yeah,
figured it
no,
out.
no, I can agree with that. I think they definitely would have figured it out.
Like
Oh,
they
can
would
I
have
touch
beat
the
them
ball?
by halftime. They would have beat them. Like Will said, they was really not playing fair.
Yeah, they definitely wasn't playing fair. They had a group of guys who really could play, and they had some of the smartest guys in the league at the time. Um, yeah. So is this? And let me ask you this: is this more of a compliment to the Spurs, or is this OKC looking human, like a chink in the armor?
They look real human. Compared to Golden State, 2017 Golden State, they do look real human.
No, I'm
I'm
just
not
saying.
taking
Talk
a
about them as a team currently.
wait. Say that again.
Forget the Golden State argument. Talk about them as a current team. Like they came into the season looking unbeatable, you know, and now
Right.
they lost to the Spurs twice.
Um,
Is this a testament to how good the league is around them?
I think no matter how good the league is,
Uh,
we'll never see nothing like that again. So for me, it's kind of like, I think OKC, I think they're pretty valid. I think they're a valid organization. I just don't. I don't know.
uh,
I don't know what where to go if I'm talking about OKC or Golden State because by themselves, team looks real normal. And then when you look at the record, the Spurs pretty much have a record. If you go look at their record right now, it's pretty identical.
yeah, right. Yeah, why am I lagging the way I'm lagging, bro? Yeah, Ronnie got to fix his servers. Um,
Facts.
no effects. I honestly think though, and it kind of went to what I said last week. Like, yo, we got so many teams in the league um that can play. Like, you could really lose on any given night if you don't come locked in. And I think that's what the 2017 like Warriors kind of went through was the fact that like they could beat any team on any given night. And
Right.
they had nights where they could really take games off, or they had games where they could trail. Like, we're looking at OKC right now, and we're saying that, yo, when they trail games, yes, they could get back into most games, but it's some games they just can't get back into. Like, and I think that's what's making OKC look very human these days, where it's like, yo, they're trailing in games and then they just can't get back. Like, they can't come back and win certain games that they probably should win. I said, darn, Josh Allen.
Oh, leg. What, yo?
Yeah, the legs be
Yo,
nasty, bro.
some
Ronnie got to fix his
nonsense.
servers. Um, but yeah, I wholeheartedly believe that it's definitely some teams in the league that could beat anybody. But I wouldn't if I had to play a team in history, it wouldn't be the 2017 Golden State Warriors. I tell you that much. I
Right.
definitely would not want to play them guys.
Yeah, I honestly make them the most deadliest NBA team to ever touch the court.
It's really only one team I would compare to them.
And what's that? Let me guess. The 96 Bulls.
Um, yeah, this no, I don't like the '96 Bulls just because of like spacing. I would compare
Oh, that's tough.
and one. I would compare the 2001 Lakers though.
But they finished the season.
What? Um, I want to say the Lakers went might have been like 67-15 or something like that. Like they was hooping. That's the team that went 16-1 in the playoff. Yep, 16-1 in the playoffs. The,
Okay.
the team that played AI. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, that's game over for me. I lagged out.
Oh wow.
Yeah, 2K back on this stuff. Have no idea how I lagged out, but
They got you throwing the game now, standing on the bounds.
you said what?
They had you throwing the game for a second.
Like my player just standing out of bounds. That don't make no sense, bro. Um, but yeah, no, I could definitely I would put them up against those guys. Like if I had one team where I had to put them up,
I think they get smoked, but that's the best team you could put up.
you think the 2001 Lakers get smoked by the Warriors?
Yeah, for sure.
Nah.
Who guarding Steph?
Here we go. You said who's guarding Steph, right?
You trying to put
I'm gonna go
you think you
put
putting Fisher? You putting Fisher on Steph?
yeah.
Yikes. Okay, who's guarding KD?
Um, give me 1 second. 2001 LA Lakers roster. All right. So our Lakers roster, not looking on Wikipedia, I'm trying to go to basketball reference. Our Lakers roster in 2001 was all right. So they went 56-26. Sorry about that. Um, this is Kobe, D. Fish, Greg Foster, Rick Fox, uh, Devon George, Horace Grant, Ron Harper, Robert Ory, Ty Lue, Mark Madsen, some Isaiah Ryder, Brian Shaw, Shaq. I think that this team could beat them in a 7 game series. And I'm gonna tell you why. Rick Fox, not a slouch on defense, right? Same thing with Robert Ory. Neither one of them was slouches on defense. Now, is Kevin Durant gonna cook both of them? For sure, right?
Right.
But they not slouches. Um, Robert Ory was a pretty good shooter. Same thing with Rick Fox. So when you think, yo, we just want to double Shaq, who you going to double Shaq with, right? What big is going to double Shaq on that team? Are you saying that Draymond going to be the primary defender on Shaq? Yo, that's barbecue chicken. So now you got to come help with who, right? You're not coming to help with KD, so you got to come help with
I thought
Zaza.
was it Zaza or was it Festus Ezeli was the starting center that year?
Nigga, either one of them niggas, that shit is barbecue ribs, baked beans, collard greens with turkey necks. Like
Of
that's
course.
corn. That's honey butter cornbread. That's not regular cornbread. That's honey butter cornbread. Like, bro, that's brisket. That's barbecue chicken. That's I don't eat the swan, but that's like burnt ends, ham hocks. Like that's all of that, bro. Neither one of them could guard Shaq. So I mean, I think it's Zaza. So if you throw Zaza at Shaq, he probably gonna fall out. Fessa Zeeley probably gonna fall out. Like
Right.
I think you're gonna be trading twos with threes for a hot set, right? But I think to be honest, I might throw a young Kobe on KD. That might be my move.
Okay. Okay.
Like I might honestly throw a young Kobe on KD and say, "Yo, he said he think he better than you. He thinks he's the best player in this series." And I think Kobe. I'm not gonna say he would lock Kevin Durant up, but I think Kobe could guard KD. Now you throw Rick Fox or you throw Rick Fox on Klay Thompson, or you throw Robert Ory on Klay Thompson.
Okay.
D Fish on Steph, and when D Fish come out the game, now he got to go against Ron Harper. Ron Harper was not no slouch. We know that for sure. And Ron Harper is going to go at Steph. Now, what's the matchups on the other side? Who guarding Cole?
We put in Clay there.
All right. I'm not gonna say Kobe gonna torch Clay. He gonna torch Clay though, bro. You
Yeah,
know
we
that.
put in Clay there.
Like it's a young Kobe we talking about, bro. He gonna torch Clay. You put
I
in
don't know about torch.
Steph on what? You don't
He's
think
had
young Kobe
he's
is Clay never had to guard nobody like that.
I mean, shit. Between him and Steph Curry, these was the best possible options for a championship to guard Kyrie Irving. That's
Right.
why I'm putting some respect on Clay, because when it was
But
time to guard Kyrie, when it was time to guard Steph, bro, he was smoking Steph, bro. Kyrie was really going at Kyrie. I mean, was going at Steph. Clay probably could guard him a little bit better.
I understand that, bro. I understand that. However, you're talking about, and again, Kyrie Irving is my favorite player of all time. You know this. I know this. I done probably said it on stream at least 15 times. Kyrie Irving, a young Kyrie Irving, a young Kobe Bryant. Like Kyrie was only in his fourth year when they was going up against the Warriors. This is Kobe in his fourth year. Fourth year Kobe was averaging something mean, bro. Like I don't think Kyrie has ever averaged what fourth year Kobe was averaging.
Right.
And that's just
That's
me
true.
being like that's just me being honest, bro. I don't think I don't think that Clay would be able to and then also I think Clay is bigger than Kyrie. Well, Clay is bigger than Kyrie, so that's what helped them.
Oh, you lagging a little bit. I couldn't hear
Um,
you.
Now I was saying, Kyrie Irving is, I mean, Kobe is way more athletic than Kyrie, and he about the same size as Clay. This year, Kobe was averaging. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? I don't hold you, bro. Big Dog was averaging 28 and a half points per game this year. Kyrie has never averaged 28 and a half points per game. Like, I think Kobe would have killed Clay. So now we're looking at two potential mismatches.
I don't know. I gotta see it. Like I gotta see it because for real, I think it would be hard for both teams to guard both teams, but it comes down to like energy and points on the board. So like, yeah, it would be hard to guard the Lakers, but if we putting up 3 points on the team that didn't really shoot threes at all, and we're making them,
Right. but you're also thinking, what rules are you playing in? Are you playing in? And I think that's what the era stuff always come down to. Like, I think it's easier to say the 2017 Warriors against the 2025 Oklahoma City because basically it's still the same era, right? Of
Right.
spacing, shooting threes, like stuff like that. I think back then it was more of like your star players letting them fly, but now it's like everybody shooting the three ball. Like your 10th man off the nigga Andre Drummond shoot threes. So, but I
Right.
think
Right.
the difference between those two teams are you're looking at the only player on that Lakers roster who wouldn't have been shooting threes. I'm gonna say with the it's only two. It would have been Horace Grant and Shaquille O'Neal. Everybody else was a decent enough 3 point shooter. Ron Harper, decent 3 point shooter. Derek Fisher, decent 3 point shooter. Kobe, decent 3 point shooter. Robert Ory and Rick Fox were pretty good 3 point shooters for their time. So you look at that and say like, yo, if they gotta adapt to that type of game, I think they would be able to do it. Um, I think that the factor for me and why I say like the Lakers just wouldn't get smoked is because how do the Warriors deal with Shaq? Like, what is their game plan? Are they throwing a double at him? Are they trying to foul him
Forcing to
and force him
shoot.
to get to the line? Like, what's the? But how can you force him to shoot when every time he's coming and he's setting up on the block? Like, he's not. Shaq is not. He's not Andre Drummond. I keep throwing out Andre Drummond because he the big that I seen, but he's not those bigs where he's camping around the mid range. Like, no, he's trying to get you right on the block and he's calling for the ball. So you're gonna have to try to push him out. I don't see you being able to do that 1 on 1.
You know what? That's true.
I think that's what make this game different for the Warriors. It's like, yo, but I mean, I think it
Well, we
would be
going.
a pretty
I'm
exciting
gonna
game.
sim
I
it
think it.
after
I,
this. I'm gonna make it
no, for
on
sure.
content.
I think that'd be um with the thing that we talked about earlier when we was in our little annual meeting. I think that'd be a good thing for us to sit and just react to.
Yeah,
Sit,
facts,
sim it,
facts.
watch it, react, do that type of stuff. Yo, is my player hooping? Oh, he just got a rebound. Oh, he got an assist. No, Bull smoked the layup. He terrible. You hooping? 16, 21, 8, and 6.
Right.
Oh, I should have threw that to my player, dog. Oh yeah, shoot the ball. Damn. All right, but I had. Um, but yeah, if you are ready though, we could I know your game just finished. We could start wrapping up this stream.
Oh yeah, for sure. Good episode. Probably went by quick. I don't know what time we at, but probably went by
Yeah,
quick.
we had 10-10.
Oh, nice,
John
nice.
definitely flew by.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you,
But
bro. I learned how to dunk the ball every time instead of doing the layups. Also, you got to use the shot stick to get it done. And once you time that, you're good. He'll go up and dunk it every time if you under the.
mm, nah, that is tough. That is tough. But yeah, man, it is La Bully Ball Podcast, episode 150. Um, it's your humble, gracious, and wave having host, Jazz, your man Jay.
Yeah, and y'all, it's Coach Pop. Thank y'all tuning in. We only got
Yes, sir.
a couple more days of the year, but hope y'all enjoyed this year, and I guess we'll see y'all next year, right?
Yeah, facts.